The time has come to make a move. If you want to get into the college football playoff, you've got to win big games right now, and we have a clash of ranked opponents coming up in this one. Hello, everyone, and welcome to the home of the USC Trojans, the storied Los Angeles Coliseum. As we'll see, the winners of 3 straight, the Michigan Wolverines, taking on a team that ranks in the top 5 in this conference, the USC Trojans. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. The Wolverines will kick it away first. Looking for those open spaces and opportunity. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The Trojans offense takes the field to start this game off. As we take a quick look at the impact players for today's game, what players did you guys look to for motivation to make an impact during your playing days, Jesse?
Well, it was the guys we relied on each and every week. We came into the season expecting these types of guys to be our biggest weapons, and every week those were the guys that had to deliver for us in order to have success.
And it's just fun to have those guys that are consistent. Like, they lead by example, then they start to learn their voice and lead the team. But every week, guys that you can count on. They punch the clock, and they're hard workers.
Quickly to the tight end. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Looking to pass. It's Mayaba. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. They've got some work to do on this 3rd and long from the 40. Wide receiver going in motion. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Pulls it in. It's Lemon. He is not going to get there. Stopped short of the line to gain, and it'll be 4th down. The Trojans will punt it away on 4th down. Promising start to that drive, sort of fizzled out, and they'll have to punt it away. And the punt hits at the 6, and they can't down it, and it'll be a touchback. The Wolverines offense will try to get something started with their first possession. And what a performance, an aerial show from this guy in the last game, and he has to have a ton of confidence coming into this one, Dave.
Yeah, it was a great week. And watching that tape before this game, like, you could tell, man, he was seeing it quick. The ball was coming out, just touchdowns at will. A really nice day. And I think, Jesse, you take that and you start to build on it for this offense and really continue to trust him to make plays through the air.
Yeah, that's a good point. I think he really earned his offensive coordinator's trust after that performance. So I'm anticipating the playbook to expand a little bit in this game. Maybe see some new schemes in the passing game just based on what this guy was able to do the last time he took the field.
We'll repeat the previous down, but this time the offense has 10 more yards it has to cover. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the wideout. Got his man to the left. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down. Looking for room. It's Haynes. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain. This crowd, full throat, splitting the eardrums and letting them know it's going to be a long day. Snagged in the middle. It's McCulley. He makes the stop at the 43-yard line. It's a pickup of 15, and they've got it in plus territory. Running back searching for a hole. Let's take a minute to talk about Michigan. Every team needs those big dudes up front, and man, they got a mauler from the high school recruiting ranks. Big four-star D lineman. David, what's his adjustment going to be like?
Well, you see the excitement from the fan base and the reaction. It's all over the place, and you understand why. Because just being able to have that size at that position, play the defensive line, it's so important for these college teams. He'll fit right in.
Looking for a man. It's Underwood. Quickly out to the tight end. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the first down. This crowd rising up, sensing that its defense needs some help. Give to the running back. Getting work done on the ground. He's pulled down at the 14-yard line. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. So first down in the red zone, and this crowd getting behind its defense. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. And not much doing there as that defense runs him out of bounds. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Trying play action. It's complete. And he won't be able to get in as the defense gets him down at the 1. Fans are bringing the noise on first and goal. Trying to punch it in. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Michigan. And these guys just score from anywhere out there? After that drive, it sure looks that way.
And that's what separates really good offenses from great offenses. When you're backed up in a bad position and you can still fight your way out and go get you a touchdown, that's a great drive by the offense.
Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the extra point makes it 7-0. They put it in the end zone with a 12-play scoring drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Quick completion on the out. He'll be forced out of bounds right at the 30-yard line as they try to grind out some room. To throw, it's Mayava. Works the middle. They'll mark him down at the 40 after ripping off 10. The offense lines up at the 40. They've got a first down. Use the play fake. Now to throw. With the catch, it's Lemon. Quick step and go. And he was on his way. Gets it all the way to the 38. And the Trojans headed quickly to the line.
I'll tell you, this guy has to get touches early in games. They're doing a good job of that right now. He's so dangerous once he has the ball in his hands. And I think if you're on offense, you move him around and you find more creative ways to get him involved.
That penalty moves the ball back 10 yards. We'll replay the down. Now it's 1st and 20 for the offense. He wants to throw it again. Got it in the middle. It's Sanders. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Gets the back moving. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Throws to the tight end. And he just flat dropped it. I think he wanted to run before he secured it. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Trojans are way behind the sticks on this 3rd and forever. They'll run it on the counter. Breaks into the open. Brought down at the 37-yard line, and this defense denies them on 3rd down. Now on 4th down, they'll try to come away with 3. Oh, and the attempt is no good. And they couldn't cut into the lead. It's still a 7-point game.
And sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man, just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss-make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
To the air. It's Underwood. They're working that left side.
And frankly, if that's a completion, it's not going to make the end-of-season highlight reel, but in this game, it could lead to a highlight reel type play. The offensive coordinator may be setting something big up for later in the game.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. The give to the tailback. Sweet cut there. Big pickup on the ground into plus territory, and they get him out of bounds at the 41. And the Wolverines with the 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. The sure hands, it's Moore.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
That's caught. It's Simpson. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Both teams made no secret they wanted to target their big play receivers, and they've done just that in the first. They've swapped ends of the field, and we're ready to go in the second. Well, this offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on 3rd down. He'll sneak it and try to surge forward. That'll be enough for the 1st down as they mark it down at the 31-yard line. Leaves it with the running back. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. They've got a solid drive working, but now looking at 2nd and 11. Back to pass, it's Underwood. Quick completion on the out route. He is guided out of bounds, and they'll mark it at the 28. On 3rd down, he drops the throw. Dances away. The freshman called his own number and kept this drive moving. On 1st and 10, trying to strike from the 15. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Gives it on the option. He almost punched it in for 6. They'll get him down at the 1-yard line. The Wolverines are threatening on 1st and goal. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? Go straight ahead. He's got it down to the 1-yard line, right on the doorstep of Pater. A 3rd and goal, and this defense feeling energy from the crowd. Sneak gets it done.
And I tell you what, Reese, I'm not picking a team unless I got a guy that can do something like this at the quarterback spot. I need an athlete. I need a little bit of mobility. It just dictates too much to the defense. QB runs in for 6.
Lining up for the PAT. And the extra point makes it 14-0. Precise, relentless execution on that 13-play scoring drive. And they finish the deal with the quarterback sneak. Fielded in the end zone. It's Jordan. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. Wants to throw. It's Mayava. Unloads to the wideout. Got a man in the middle. And he'll move his way forward to the 1st down. They'll mark it at the 35. And the Trojans racing to the line in the hurry-up. Wants to throw on 1st down. Makes the catch. It's Lane. Put it right on him. Sweet play. Good pickup, and they'll move the chains with the 1st down. Last completion moved the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. He's going to fire deep. And they couldn't make the connection on the long shot. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. From the gun, the ground game. Stop behind the line, he'll lose a yard. The Trojans are in a mess here on 3rd and a mile. From the gun, wants to pass. Release to the back. Fires into traffic, intercepted. Trying to take it back. At the 20. Touchdown, Wolverines. And they turn it into a defensive score. No midseason concentration lapse here in Week 7 as they push out that lead. Look, I know it's only the second quarter, but we're starting to see a pretty significant gap develop between these two teams right now.
No doubt. When your defense is scoring, your offense is scoring, good things happening for your ball club. This defense on point, reading their scouting report, making big plays.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, they're up 21-0. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. Fielded in the end zone, it's Jordan. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. Dropping back, it's Mayava. Finds a soft spot in the middle. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. So now it's 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
That's a bad decision by the quarterback. In that area of the field, you have got to be careful. If the guy's not wide open, you've got to throw that football away, because not only are you getting it picked off, but he's returning it now down close to your goal line and setting his offense up in great field position.
And the sudden change magnified for this defense as it's 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. They keep pushing forward, now back to work on 2nd and goal from the 6. Back to pass. Buys a little time. Short gain on the play before he slides. They'd love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of settling for 3, but it is 3rd and goal. From the gun, wants to pass. And it's incomplete as he was trying to finish the drive with a score. And on 4th down, here comes the field goal unit. Smashes it between the uprights. And now the lead is extended a little further.
Well, they're able to get a field goal, put 3 points up on the board after getting that interception. You would have liked to have seen the offense do a little bit more with that possession, give themselves an opportunity to score a touchdown. But listen, teams will take 3 points any way they can get it.
And he takes this from inside the 5. And the returner goes down. 90 yards in front of them as they start the drive at their own 10. Looking to throw, it's Mayava. Heaves it deep. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Rushes on him. Got it in the middle, it's Sanders. That'll be good enough for a 1st down. They'll mark it at the 30. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Snagged out of the air. And he'll have enough for the 1st down at the 42. And the Trojans come to the line with a new set of downs.
It's another 1st down for the offense.
Power football with the run. Got enough for the 1st. And he's brought down after a nice game. They have been stagnant on offense, but finally a little forward movement as they've got a 1st and 10. Makes a stop in the backfield. He'll lose 4. The Trojans have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Wants to go up top. Under fire. And the Heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45.
That defender is a matchup nightmare for any offensive lineman to block. He's got athleticism, he's got length, he's got flexibility. He put it all on display on that sack.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. And the Trojans will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Here's the return. They'll get him down at the 21-yard line. The coverage team able to stop him right there. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. Here's the handoff. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Looking for a man. It's Underwood. Pressure coming. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. Got him down quickly after the pick, but man, do you have to take care of the ball down here, and they didn't. They'll mark it at the 27. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. From the gun to give, looking for room. He stopped after a 1-yard pickup at the 25. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Back to pass. Makes the grab. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and a score on this drive would do wonders for their confidence. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Chucked it away just as he was hit. And they can't make the connection on 3rd down. They'll try to get something out of this drive and kick the field goal here on 4th down. He needs to make sure those mechanics are pure from the right hash and 40 yards away. Never a doubt.
You've got to make the opponent pay for turning the football over, and while this team would have liked to have scored a touchdown off that pick, I think they're pretty happy getting the field.
So the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away after putting up a field goal. Let's see what the defense can do. On the move from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Plenty of time to work. Not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Caught over the middle. It's Moore. All the way out to the 38-yard line. It's a gain of 15. You open a drive like that and you've got some operating room. It's 1st down from the 38. Bought a little time, lets it go. That one came in hot and it's incomplete. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Back to pass, it's Underwood. Here comes the Heat. And he left that one short, tried to baby it in there. He's got to turn it loose. It'll be 3rd and long. They just keep firing. Finds his man. It's Morgan. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the 1st down. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the 1st half. Gets the first one of the day out of there. He ought to be fresh. They only used him twice in that victory last week. And the coverage team down there to touch the ball. No return on this play. The Trojans buried deep in their own territory, just trying to find breathing room on 1st down. Gets it past the marker. Steps out of bounds across the 25. They'll mark it at the 26, and a good pickup for this offense here. And the Trojans, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. Looking downfield on 1st down. tight end finds a soft spot. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have one remaining in the half. They'll go up top on 2nd and short. He's got the tight end. And they get him down at the 43, but this is the kind of explosive play you want to build on. Looking to throw on 1st down. Catch in the middle, it's Sanders. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Wants to throw, they'll have to be efficient against the clock. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a 1st down. And on 1st down, they sent the field goal team out, I guess hoping to cause confusion and delay and some type of befuddlement. He'll try to put up the 3 ball from 43 yards away.
Guys, looks like we've had a compelling start to things there in Los Angeles. And this offense has been the story through 2 quarters, extending this lead and really dominating almost every aspect of this game. We're talking lethal efficiency from the O-line right on down to the skill position guys. Although I'd argue those big uglies up front are skilled players in their own right. And with that, let's send it back to our men inside the world-famous LA Coliseum.
They're lined up and ready to kick off this 2nd half. Here he comes from inside his own 5. And the returner will be brought down. First play of this drive comes from the 14-yard line. First play from scrimmage here in the 2nd half, and they'll keep it on the ground. That is a big win for this defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. They go to the ground. He gets it all the way out to the 19-yard line. They pick up of 6. 3rd and short. They've got them back up inside the 20, and the D can get the ball back here. Handoff from the shotgun. Really tough run there. He got 4. That'll leave him a yard short on 4th down. And the Wolverines will call on their punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He'll take it on the return. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. And guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. The give to the back. He's going to lose a yard on that one. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Off play action. Fires to the wideout. Connection to the right. They'll wrestle him down just short of the 1st down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one. Tries to surge ahead on the sneak.
Oftentimes when offenses get a 1st down, that's when they like to speed up the tempo, and you're seeing them now go hurry.
Back to throw, it's Mayava. Fires to the big fella.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on 1st down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for the quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
Finds the tight end. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch.
You coming into this game, if they throw completions and get 1st downs, that's when they like to change up the tempo and go faster, seeing it here.
And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down.
Brings up 2nd down.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. Shoots it to the left. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. 3rd down, and this offense is already in a world of trouble. They could really use a conversion, not to mention multiple scores. Throws toward the end zone. Touchdown, Trojans. Snagged in the end zone to give them 6.
Man, really nice job attacking the middle of the field. You see those safeties, man, I want to split them. He splits it right down the middle, throws that post, right on the numbers, catches the ball in the end zone, touchdown.
PAT unit on the field. And the extra point pulls them closer. It's 24-10. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Hey, fellas, here's a quick update on a top 15 clash today. Oregon has the lead currently at Autzen Stadium, but that typically dynamic offense just hasn't been able to pull away. They're up by 7 over Indiana. It's an outcome that, if it holds, will have Big Ten fans buzzing all week. Guys?
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. The Wolverines with a second and short to keep this drive moving. They feed him again. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. They'll try to move the chains on third and short from the 25. Back to throw, it's Underwood. Can't make the connection on third down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's fourth down. They kick it away on fourth down. Might have thought he'd want to try to pick up a few yards there, but he's content with making the fair catch right around the 35-yard line. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Motion from the wide receiver. Off the bootleg, wants to throw it. Zips it out to his man. And he gets it to the 45-yard line, and that'll be a first down. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Quickly complete. And they pick up just a few on that completion. The Trojans come to the line needing just inches for the first down. They'll try to sneak it.
And David, on 3rd and inches right there, that's often a decision the quarterback predetermines. Who's my best guard? That's the guy I'm going to try to get the ball.
And I know that defensively, too, but I'm just trying to dive and create a pile, but it's so hard to stop that play. That's why you see it ran so successfully.
And the Trojans have it with a 1st and 10. Quarterback on the keeper. Turning it on! Got the first down and more. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The Trojans moving quickly to the line. Off the play fake on first down. Got his man quickly.
I love offenses and quarterbacks that are willing to take the easy stuff. Take those easy throws that are guaranteed to get positive yards. Yeah, I'm going to take big shots down the field too, but don't...
Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22.
Nice job by this defense here. They didn't do a good enough job on the last drive, but man, we got to get to the quarterback, affect him, get him in predictable situations like you did right here now on 3rd and long.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. And it's a touchdown, but hold on just a second. We'll have to see what the flag's about. Maybe a momentary scare for that offense when they saw the flag. It's on, the defense declined, and the touchdown stands. He'll try to tack on one more. And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. They march 72 yards. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. Coming out with it, it's Stewart. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. Looking downfield, it's Underwood. Throws to the wideout. Picked off. What a play to set him up. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
Well, what a game-changing play by this defense. Nice job. You got them backed up in their own territory coming out. Now you force the turnover, set your offense up with some great scoring field position.
This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. On that last drive, defense had no idea what was happening, run or pass, and it wound up in the end zone, Jesse.
Yeah, you saw the experience in this offense that last drive, too, on that touchdown. Everybody on the same page. These guys have repped these plays over and over in practice and in games, and it's working, Dave.
Yeah, so I got to find a way to disrupt it. I got to find a way to maybe be more aggressive, maybe blitz, mess up this rhythm they got going.
He wants to throw it. Grabbed over the middle. It's Lemon. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Gonna swing it on second down. Quick strike complete. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. Looking to the end zone. And it's picked off for the third time today.
And talk about being an impact player for his defense. That's now his set in this game. Time and time again, when they've thrown his direction, he's come up with a big play. And in a tight game like this, those 2 interceptions, that is massive for this defense.
A lot of real estate in front of them as the drive starts at their own 6. On the move, it's Haynes. Not much room to run. Give him 1 to the 7. The roar of the crowd trying to fuel this defense to keep them pinned in their own end. Here's a heat. There he goes. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the first down, and he slides in safely. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll try the toss to the left. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. They'll give it on the counter. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on 3rd down. Looking to throw, it's Underwood. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
And they finally get to this guy, and he's electric. He's dynamic. He can make plays with his feet and scramble around. And I think they got used to it in the first half. And now, if they want to win this football game, they got to continue to catch that fast joker and get him on the ground.
Wants to return it. Excellent coverage and tackle that time, and that's how the 3rd quarter comes to a close. We've reached the end of the period, and Michigan has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. Here comes the 4th. Time to see who steps up, who makes the winning plays to take home that W. Final stands in the game, and we'll start with the first down. They'll try the run. Spins away from the defender.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Got a man. It's Lemon. They make the stop at the 33, but 10 yards on that play and a first down. They're going to run it. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop. And the Trojans can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Pulls and fires complete to the right. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. Ball's at the 25. They're in field goal range, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and short. He gets it oh so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. They'll move the wide receiver. They'll run for it. Stop short of the marker, and they stop for this defense, and they get the ball back. They've got the big fellas out there, a 3 tight end look on 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Bring in the heat. Blasted as he lets it go. And it's incomplete, but the penalty flag has fallen in the holding zone. Let's see what the call is. Just an obvious holding call there, and one that just kills an offense's momentum. Handoff from the gun. That keeps the running game churning. Pickup of 5 to the 23. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Off the play fake. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Oh, the offense lucky to fall on that loose football.
Man, those are backbreakers. Defensively, you get so excited. You force the fumble, I'm going to get a turnover, and the offense falls.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. Setting up the screen. Looked as if they might have that screen really set up, but he'll be stopped short of the marker. It's 4th down. And the Wolverines will bring the punt team onto the field. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. And the punt team able to sling him to the ground. They'll try to put a drive together starting from the 36. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup. The Trojans with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Dropping back, it's Mayava. Oh, they're after him! Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to fight another play. And the Trojans are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. He's going to look for a man on 3rd and short. Using the quick game. Plenty of room on that play, and they find their way to the 36.
And it's on 3rd downs like this, if you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
2nd down, he'll throw it. That's reeled in, it's Jordan. He almost picked up the 1st down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. The Trojans come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Makes the catch, it's Sanders. He stopped right there, short of the 1st down in this defense, trying to preserve the lead. Direct snap. It's Sanders. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs. The give out of the gun. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Team. They'll keep it on the ground. Knocked down behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard. And the running game has gone in the wrong direction. The offense tries to turn it around and go forward on 3rd down. Looking down the middle. It's caught. Gets away from one, finds room. And he was loose and out the gate and doesn't go down until he gets to the 48-yard line.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws. They're just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play at the perfect time right there.
He's going to lose a yard on that one. The Wolverines trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. To the air, it's Underwood. Fires to the big fella. Just a bit of a misfire there as they can't make the connection. Big 3rd down as the crowd gets behind this defense. Here's the pressure. Trying to make magic with his feet. Still running at the 35. Picks up the 1st down and gets down to avoid contact.
How about that critical moment in the fourth quarter? He hasn't really had a lot of success on the ground, but you put the ball in his hands. It's a pass play. You want to throw it, but he makes a very good decision. He tucks it. He gets the first down. That's a big-time play in the fourth quarter by this quarterback.
To the air on second down. Pocket breaking down. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Klein. He does not get there. Stopped at the 25-yard line, and let's see what they do now on fourth down. And the kicker delivers the 3 to salvage that drive. And now the lead is even bigger.
That's a big drive for this offense in the fourth quarter. Now to take a 2-possession lead, you got the other offense where you want them. Now you get to rush the passer, make them pass a little bit more, and don't give up those big plays. You're in a really good spot now.
He'll start the return inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. That's caught. It's Jordan. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there. And the Trojans are in the hurry-up. I know you want to take what the defense gives you, but at this point you have to push the ball downfield a little more, David.
Yeah, and that's exactly what the defense wants you to do. Check the football down. That's what they're going to give you, but we need scores. Down multiple scores. Got to push the ball down the field. Take more chances.
He'll pull it on the read. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9. That will take us to the 2-minute timeout, and not much time left for this offense to put together a miracle. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Scanning the field, it's Mayava. Caught in the backfield, it's Sanders. He's out across the 40, out of bounds at the 41, and execution continues to be key. Out of the shotgun on 3rd down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Lemon. They immediately call timeout, trying to preserve every second they can to try to rally here late. To the air on 1st down. The throw to the outside is complete. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down. Sprinting to the line to try to get this one off. Clock's running. Looking to throw on 1st down. Now makes the grab, but not quite enough for the 1st down, but a good gain on that play. Quick tempo, no huddle offense. 2nd down, clock's running. Wants to keep it in the air. Another interception. This guy just can't find his own players. Return takes it inside the 30, down to the 28 as the defense has him setting up shop from there. Let's see if they can put together a drive starting from their own 28. They'll run the ball. The clock is on their side. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. No reason to do anything here except keep it on the ground on 2nd and 5. Motion from the wideout. They'll go to the ground. Crosses the 45. He's got enough for the 1st down, and that ought to do it. They ought to be able to run out the clock from here. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. And the quarterback takes a knee. How much fun was that one? I mean, you just dream of having games like that every time you go into the booth. I'll watch those two teams play anytime.
Yeah, that's what's fun about good teams. Really good teams squaring off. Like, there wasn't a lot of difference between these two squads. We could watch these every week. Love calling these games because they're competitive. Great talent on the field. Palmer, unfortunately, somebody had to lose.
Yeah, and the higher-ranked team was ranked higher for a reason. At the end of the day, when it came down to it, they made the biggest plays in the most critical moments.